First of all, I need to apologize. I haven't posted a lot of videos lately. As a matter of fact, I haven't in probably a month. Sorry about this. I had a lot of stuff going on with work, and I had a lot of things to take care of otherwise as well. So, without further ado, today we are here and we're talking about what you can do with £100. Now, as you can see, guys, I've got my phone here. So, without further ado, let's go into the video. So, today I want to talk about what you can do with £100, okay? So, many people have got this perception that in order to invest, you need to start out with £5,000, £10,000, £15,000, and that quite clearly, well, it would help you, yes, but it doesn't really matter. So, what can you do? First off, I'm not a financial advisor. Take this video as entertainment. This is what I've done personally. Please do your own due diligence, okay? You can theoretically lose all your money. Be prepared to lose. But then again, it's very unlikely that the whole economy in the whole world goes to zero. So chill, relax, and let's get right into the video. So first and foremost, if you've got £100, I want you to check if you've got any outstanding amount on your credit cards. Do you have any credit card debts? If yes, use those £100, pay off the credit card debt with APRs from 14 to probably excuse me, 20%. Do yourself a favor, pay off your credit cards, and then if you've done this, congratulations. Or if you don't have any credit card debt, excellent. Let's get into the video right now. First step, what I've done, open an account with IG in the UK, ig.com/UK. You get a share dealing account, CFD account, etc. We're focusing on the share dealing account. Once you've opened the account, you can start putting money into your account. So let's say you put your £100 in. What can you do? Now, the important thing is that I think you should go for a good return on your investment and an ETF or a share that pays you dividend. Why is this important? Well, first of all, even if it's a small dividend, it's nice to see that you receive a dividend. It does something for your mindset. Okay? So, what should you buy when you're on IG? Should you buy a share? Should you, let's say, buy 2 shares of Coca-Cola? Well, you could, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I think if you start out investing, you probably are a bit fearful and you want to have something more secure. So I would say if you go onto IG and you type in VUSA, that's the Vanguard ETF UK CITS S&P 500 ETF traded on IG, or on the London Stock Exchange, which captures all the major companies of the S&P 500. Now there's another one, the VUU, which costs $300. To be honest, you can buy this or 2, 3, 5, 6 shares of the VUSA and probably roughly get the same amount and the same dividend. So anyway, start out with the VUSA. It trades around now for £49. So if you buy 2 shares with commission, you might be able to squeeze two shares in. So with that, Vanguard pays you dividend, and I think IG is a good platform to start out. If you start out, you don't want to have 2, 3, 4 websites. You can open an account with Vanguard, and the management fee for the VUSA is 0.07% per year, which is very low. Vanguard have really revolutionized the game. But I think if you start out, just have one platform. Plus IG lets you trade with a lot more, or lets you buy a lot more Vanguard ETFs as well, which I think is a huge plus, which you can't even do on the Vanguard website. So, one thing that you also should take into account is to have patience. Okay, and I want to talk about this briefly. When you start investing, you do this for the long term. You're not one of those crazy day traders who sits in front of the computer for 8-10 hours a day. Okay, that's not what you want to do. You want to put your money in and you want to get your money to work for you. So once you made the payment, once you've got your 2 VUSA ETFs, you sit back, and on the next month when you've got £100 again, you start investing the £100 again and again and again and again and again. Okay, and don't worry if the price goes up. Don't be tempted to sell. Hang on to it. It's a long-term investment. Don't do it like any people. Oh my God, now I can make £4 or £5. Well, why do you start investing in the first place? So keep this in mind. Start with £100. If it's the maximum amount you can currently afford, by all means put it in every month after you paid off your expenses. Put it in religiously. Buy the stocks. Buy your ETFs. Okay, it's dollar cost averaging. Don't freak out when the price goes up. You buy it. Okay, you buy the VUSA if it's 50. If it's 51. If it means you only buy one share, fine. Okay, leave the other money in the AG account. Next month you have maybe £150, and then you can buy 2 or 3 shares or ETFs. Do this, and don't freak out if the price goes down. People are freaking out. I bought so many shares and ETFs during the coronavirus crisis because the prices literally went downhill. And I heard many people, oh, you're crazy, I sold all my shares. I sold because the price goes down. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Why are you doing this? The price goes down. You can now buy more to generate even more wealth. Okay, and I bring this quote that probably every YouTuber brings, that Warren Buffett said, be fearful when people are greedy and greedy when people are fearful. I literally bought a lot of good stocks, and let me know in the comments below if you want me to talk about my portfolio, which I consider still a small one. Let me know if you want this in the comments below. Give this video a like, would really help me. And yeah, so please know if the price goes down, great, now you can buy more. Perfect. Okay, maybe you buy the Vanguard ETF and you buy a share of Coca-Cola because you can. Excellent. Nothing wrong with this, just patience, stick with it. And I give you an example here, because I've come prepared today. Since I'm not driving, I had a bit more time on my hands, and quite frankly, I can hold the phone now. So, if you have £100 and you invest these £100 for 10 years straight, you would have put away £12,000. For 15 years, that's £18,000. For 30 years, that's already £36,000. Now, this doesn't take into consideration your ETF in the S&P 500, because if you look at it over the last few years, where did the S&P start when you go back, let's say 5 years? It started here and then went up and down, up and down, up and down, and now it's here. Okay? So basically, the chances the S&P crashes completely is next to impossible. Okay? So keep this in mind. If you say you're 20, and guys, start investing as soon as you can with as much as you can. Let's say you're 20, you've got £100. Excellent. Okay, start investing. You've seen in 30 years you have £36,000 invested, plus the dividends that you will be receiving, plus the gains hopefully in the ETF and the shares. That will be a lot more than £36,000. And of course, if you start investing more and more money, that will even double on top of that. And then you will get to a stage where the dividend already can pay for another share, where you can take the money out to boost your cash flow, if you so want. Don't sell the shares, just use the dividends if you need it. And please don't do it in the beginning. I know it's nice to have a dividend, but keep it on the side, build it up. Use the dividends to buy even more shares. But for me, it's a nice thing to have the dividend. It gives me some sort of progress and something to look forward to. So keep this in mind. Well, and on that bombshell, that's it for today. Link to the blog post is in the description below. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.